If you are planning a maternity leave or extended time off from your small business, I have the perfect Trello template that's going to keep you organized as you prep for all of that time away. This is the exact template I used when I took 3 different maternity leaves over the course of the last 5 years. So believe me when I tell you that it does work and it helps you keep all of those moving pieces in one spot so you can see clearly what you need to do and when you need to do it in order to make the most of all of that preparation before you go on your leave. This maternity leave template is actually included in our ultimate Trello template bundle. I'm going to make sure that we link that in the description for you so you can just immediately copy paste in the description if you would like to do that. Now, let's take a look at the specifics of this template. So, first things first, your first list is going to be your overall plan. What is the big picture details of your time off? When will your leave begin? When will your leave end? So, when are you coming back to work? And then, kind of some quick grabs, I like to call them, where you're going to have your autoresponder. You might have an emergency contact person in mind if you have a team and you want them to be able to get a hold of your spouse, something like that. And then you're going to have a final work wrap up checklist that you can do literally the day before your leave begins. And then you can also start to map out your return plan. It was actually something I've talked about before in previous summits. When you are going on leave, you spend so much time prepping for leave that sometimes we forget what is life going to be like when I come back. So it can be nice to start to outline what is that return plan? Are you gradually coming back in? Will you make sure that you've got some capacity in there to catch up on things that you missed while you were out? Like, what is that going to look like for yourself? Then we've got a list organized for the various areas of your business. We've got marketing prep, we've got client management prep, and then we've got automations and systems. So all of these are going to be the helpful areas of your brand that you will need to have a plan in place for your maternity leave or your time off. So marketing prep, a couple of examples are included here of batching newsletter content, social media content, blog content, any podcasts ahead of time, things like that. And then of course, client management, you're going to want to notify clients well before leave begins and then notifying them when it's back on. You're going to want to create some sort of document for them if the work is ongoing so they will know what to expect while you're on leave. Or if things are pausing while you're on leave, then maybe you don't need to worry about this and you're just clearly stating that in your initial communication with them. Then you're also going to think about automations and systems that will keep the back end of the brand running smoothly even while you're gone. So auto billing and payment reminders, automating your lead capture and inquiry response, confirming all of your logins and that everybody has access to them. So again, these are just some examples of things. And then I also have a final checklist. This is the last week before leave of some things that I would always try to do to make sure that I am stewarding well all the way up until the end. Like I said, this template is included in our ultimate Trello template bundle. So if you would like to grab it, just click the description and you can get access there.